Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves, to truly affirm the reality of who we are and what we stand for. And I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Good morning to everybody. The question of the day was, what was your favorite part of the weekend? All of us just had a weekend, and so I know that we are the kind of people who make the most of that. So I want to say good morning to you, Lauren and Brenda, Jean, Amanda, and Grant. It is fantastic to see you guys here. Looks like Shauna and Susan are also here. It is really good to see you. Thank you guys for being here for the wake up call. We are here once again to say some amazing stuff about ourselves. And yeah, I mean, it really was a cool weekend. And honestly, I do life with a lot of you folks. So therefore, we're going to be probably rolling around a lot of the same events. So it was a fantastic weekend. Like Lauren said, it was indeed my birthday. I celebrated my birthday this weekend, which was really cool. I feel like my birthday was just full of absolute amazingness. I hosted a small get together over at my house, which was great, and a lot of folks showed up for that. And then went over to a wedding on Saturday, which was really cool. My friends got married. They literally just threw the wedding together starting on Thursday, and it turned into be this beautiful event. And so just kind of the way that things work around here is that we just kind of throw stuff together, and it turns out amazing because the ingredients are amazing. I went and had, actually, speaking of amazing ingredients, I found a new pizza place that I absolutely adore that has just incredibly fresh ingredients. Really excited about that. And on Saturday night, I went out to the club, went out to the L3. I partied at the L3, had an amazing, amazing time celebrating my birthday over there. And so, yeah, it's just a really fantastic day. On Sunday, I rested. I rested and recuperated from my Friday and Saturday that were so cool. And so here we are. Here we are for Monday, getting ready to start things up again. So Lauren says the favorite part of the weekend was dancing on Friday and Saturday night and celebrating Maui Paul's birthday with a dance. Absolutely. That was so fun, Lauren. Thank you for that. Brenda Jean says her favorite part of the weekend was sitting down for a long chat with Kayleen and Jason and connecting with Jamie. That is great to connect with people on a more deep level. And as it gets cooler, especially around this community, the conversations do tend to get deeper. So that was a good part of the weekend, I'm sure. Grant just chilled on the weekend, which wasn't bad at all. No, it's certainly not. How many people don't let themselves chill on the weekend? Susan's favorite part was a birthday and a wedding. Absolutely. I attended the birthday and the wedding for sure. And it was so fun. And Lauren loved dancing with her and Brooke. Absolutely. All right. So, my favorite part of the weekend, I think, was definitely the gathering that happened over at my place. Just an unexpected group of folks showed up, but it was really a fun kind of alchemy happened there. And it was an absolute blast. And, I had a lot of fun dancing at the club too. And certainly attending my friend's wedding, which was super rad, but definitely. And you know what, even so on Sunday, I have to say, I also had a favorite part of my weekend, which was that I'm still processing a lot of grief from my dad's passing. And on Sunday, I probably for like 4 or 5 hours during the day, I just kind of lay down in the gazebo, kind of catatonic, not really asleep, not really awake, just kind of processing. And it felt nice to be able to have a space to do that in. And so just because, things don't have to be epic in order for it to be an awesome part of the weekend, even in grief or in sadness, we can find some amazing beauty. And I'm very grateful that I had that time. I talked to a couple of friends about it, but I'm really grateful that I had that time because I felt like I had the space to process things. And having the space to process things is absolutely a luxury. It's a luxury that so many people don't have because they don't allow themselves to have it, don't set up a space in order for it to be facilitated. And so even that, which was, a sad part of my weekend, was still a really amazing thing that I wouldn't have traded for the world. So it's not that my life is completely full of positivity all the time. It's just that when there are things and when there's stuff to be processed in my life, I definitely am grateful to have the space to do it. And so that was also a good part of my weekend. So now Janice says her weekend was walks, naps, good food, and great chats. I like that too. All right, so we have talked a bit about our weekend. It is time to go and pull another one of the amazing cards that we have for the day. I have a whole new set of them, and so we're going to have some fun. We're going to pull the cards. I'm going to pull one. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card. We are going to respond out loud that we are that affirmation. As we say these words out loud, we are making it real for us, and saying it out loud is the secret sauce that really makes this work. So we're going to say it out loud. We're going to write it down in the comments. We're going to affirm it for each other, and we are going to embody and live this truth as we affirm for ourselves that I am influential. I am influential. My ideas inspire and empower. So I am influential. My ideas inspire and empower. Are you influential? You are influential. Your ideas inspire and empower. And I'm going to write it down in the comments. Amanda's got me beat to it as per usual. I am influential. My ideas inspire and empower. I am influential. My ideas inspire and empower. And when I look at the group of folks who are assembled here today, I see a group of thought leaders. I see a group of people whose ideas have inspired and empowered me. And that's how I know that your ideas inspire and empower. You have good ideas, and you have ideas that are worthy of being spread to a larger audience. So you are influential. Your ideas inspire and empower. And I know that they inspire and empower because I watch the transformation of the people who are around you. When I have the privilege of watching you do what you do, I can see that the folks around you are adopting some of the ways of being that you have discovered are good. And I think that that's one of the reasons why I love my community so much, is because every person in it inspires me in one way or another. And so you are an influential person. Your ideas do inspire. Your ideas do empower. Your ideas are worthy of being recognized by the folks around you. And the wise ones do, whether they say it or not. The wise people take the parts of you the way that they see you living well, and they inspire and empower. They are inspired. They are empowered by those ideas. I know, because I am. I've taken ideas from each and every one of you, and just sort of like, because I've watched the fruit that they bear in your life. And they said you'll know a tree by its fruit. And so we look at the fruit that falls all around the tree and expands in abundance, and that's how we know that the tree itself is the fruiting body. And so I am influential, and my job is to put fruit out there into the world. And so is yours. You're also influential. And so when we put that fruit out into the world, we put out sweet and succulent fruit. We put out fruit that's pleasing to the eye and wonderful for the taste buds and healthy for the body, because these fruits that we put out are ultimately going to be explored and enjoyed by the folks who are around us. And that's going to make us attractive. It's going to make our ideas attractive. People eat the fruits, but then they wonder what the roots are. They wonder, what is it what's the secret sauce that makes this person the way that they are? And when we can have that kind of an effect on people, we ultimately are able to allow our perspectives to change the world. And they do, one person at a time. So I am influential today. You are influential too. We are influential people, and we have the ability to, just like Tiny Tina says, to inspire, empower, and encourage. Absolutely. You want to give me a heart? I'll give you a heart right back. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm influential today. You are influential. This card is our permission slip today to really go out there in this world and to know that our ideas are good, and to just show it to other people, not by having anything to prove to anybody else, but rather having them be attracted to us because of the quality of the lives that we lead, and the quality of the ideas that come out of our heads, and the obviousness that we say quality things to ourselves in our own heads. I received a really nice compliment once. Somebody told me, they said, it's very obvious that you say good things to yourself. And I thought to myself, I was like, wow, what an insightful thing to have, what an insightful comment. And I do indeed say good things to myself. And each and every day, as I engage in this morning practice, I say more and more good things to myself about myself, which allows me to have better outcomes in life. So I am influential. You are influential. Our ideas together inspire and empower and change the world. I will be back tomorrow with another card. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here and for just enjoying this time with me. I love each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. And yeah, it is a blast to spend this time together in the morning. So thank you so much for coming by. I will talk to you tomorrow at 9 a.m. where we will have yet another empowering wake-up call. We can say really cool stuff about ourselves again. So until tomorrow at 9 a.m., I love you. I care about you. And aloha from paradise.